my name is Yashna Kumar and I'm a Senior Customer Experience and Engagement Officer.
My name is Brad. I work for Fleet Services as the Workshop Supervisor at Port Macquarie Workshop.
I'm Sifam Tango, the Principal Project Officer at the Department of Planning, Housing and Infrastructure.
I'm Cass, and I'm part of the operations team within Property and Development New South Wales.
I'm Jen Meredith, and my role is Business and Projects Manager within the operations team.
My name is Noel Cutmore. I reside on beautiful, or what we call Warramah country here in the Hunter Valley.
My name's Matthew Dimmick. I'm a Principal Policy Officer with the Office of Local Government.
My role involves interacting with end users like councils, certifiers and members of the general public.
I have the privilege of leading a dedicated team that provides essential mechanical support for Transport for New South Wales.
I led the development of DeFi's first Gender Equality Action Plan.
We support strategic projects and partnerships that aim to improve outcomes with and for Aboriginal communities.
A lot of my current work at the moment is focused on a review of the Companion Animals Act.
I help to facilitate communication between our various teams and the many stakeholders, both internal and external, involved in our projects.
One value that really resonates with me in my role is service. So putting our users at the heart of everything we do and making sure that any changes or any projects is really going to make a difference to the people that use the system every day.
For me, integrity means staying true to our purpose and values, even when no one is watching. It's about being honest, transparent, and respectful in every interaction.
I'm accountable for delivering safe, efficient and timely repairs. This responsibility is something I take very seriously because I understand how important our role is in keeping New South Wales moving.
I'm very proud of the strong service culture that we have within our operations team.
Trust is something that I work to build and maintain. It's what keeps those working relationships strong.
The value of service really comes quite naturally. Working with the Office of Local Government, we support councils across the state.
Integrity, it's everything. So, being honest, respectful, being able to provide those culturally safe spaces is something that I'm big on.
I live these values by running one-on-one interviews with the end users of the planning portal. We really need to make sure that we're listening deeply, trying our best to understand the users' needs, and then being transparent in how we action that feedback.
To me, it's about more than just fixing equipment. It's about building trust with our customers, supporting our team, and contributing to the outcomes that benefit the entire state.
In my day-to-day work, I live these values by actively seeking and listening to diverse voices and ensuring they shape our policies. For example, during the development of the G-App, we ran inclusive consultations with DeFi employees, making sure their lived experiences informed our priorities.
Being able to sometimes be bold, but respectful, that's a balance within itself.
I take great pride in being of service to the community in terms of helping design a regulatory framework that improves community safety.
We don't rest on our laurels with no news is good news. In fact, a recent example of this is when I conducted an interview with our leadership team to understand what we're doing well in the operations team and how we can do better to further support the objectives of their team.
Even though I've moved out of a traditional customer service role, I still see service as a big part of what I do. Whether I'm just helping a colleague, coordinating a consultation, or responding to a stakeholder, I always try to be responsive, respectful, and helpful.
Values are instrumental in the way that we work, but also in our everyday interactions.
I'm proud to be part of a public service that drives meaningful change with integrity.
It's not just about what we do, but how we do it.
To me, it's really rewarding knowing that the work that I'm doing every day is making a genuine difference and helping improve the lives of New South Wales citizens.